Hey, y'all know me, dropping in to spread a little tea. And you know how we do it, so let's get right into it.
We're going to get into this AI photo that Brianna posted of her family. Now, the caption she wrote is, "This is," with laughing emojis, as you can see, like she's laughing at it. But here's the thing. When you look at the picture is actually really cute. Everybody look clean and matching. You know what I'm saying? So it just left me wondering, like, was she really laughing, or was she low key saying that this is it without really admitting that this is it? Like, this is what I read. This is the image I really want. People have criticized, excuse me, Brianna in the past about how she feel about light skin versus dark skin. So it just got me wondering. And you see her kids already are beautiful. They beautiful as is. Then you got the twins. They still, got their baby softness. They're cute, but this is not going to be their look. They're still very young. So they're going to transition into their personalities and, everything to come along with it. Their expressions. The thing that's bothering me and the dangerous part about all of this, because I have how social media perceive things, and what they said about her in the past about dark skin, I believe that she put this up there because she really, really like it. And nothing is wrong with that. It's just stop. I don't think it's good that you continue to use filters for your babies to make them, or your children to make them look like, to polish them up. You know what I'm saying? To basically you're taking away from their own unique features. It's almost, could you imagine being a kid and you growing up, like, okay, just say the twins, and you growing up and you seeing all your other sisters and brothers, all their milestones and everything play out on social media. They wasn't AI generated. They didn't have cartoon filters over them. They had no filters on them. It was strictly their beauty that she posted pictures, every age, every stage. And then you look back as one of the twins on the internet, you just like, well, why did they put cartoon filters over me? Why did they do AI generated photos over me? You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. It's weird. It's really becoming weird. At this point, the AI pictures, okay, they're cute. Okay, we like them. But it ain't real. Like, her kids are the real beauty, and she don't need to continue to hide behind laughing emojis to play it off if she really, really liked the picture that she posted. This just ain't about Brianna. It's about the whole. It's about everybody now. Everybody who's doing the AI generated photos on social media. Like, it got people so wrapped up into filters and AI edits, like perfect portraits, that they start looking down on the real thing. And then you start to think like, well, damn, what did that person look like? You know what I'm saying? Because even when people go live, they using filters, they using all the AI stuff. And like, I'm so over it. I am really over it. This ain't just about one particular person. It's like, what happened to just being real? You know what I'm saying? This AI just done came in and took over everything. They got it now where I seen on TikTok where this guy did a fake AI FaceTime. He actually put another person. He was like a young guy, maybe in his 20s, and he was talking to an older lady. And it literally made his face look older, like to match the older woman. This is just, it's getting sickening. Like, I'm sick of it. It needs to stop. Now we got to double back on Brianna and these subliminal posts she's making, because she's still doing them back to back. And if you've been following her and Janelle, this don't look like the energy of somebody who's happy and secure in a relationship. Remember how she always tried to portray it. This looked like somebody trying to get some attention. Now let me walk y'all through them. Okay. She starts off with her, "When you her," and I mean really her, "God favors you. Anything sent to KILL, steal or destroy you, will be turned around in your favor." Okay. That does sound motivational on the surface, right? Now y'all know subliminals when you see them, right? That's coming from somebody that's feeling unappreciated. feeling like somebody close to them is trying to play them and trying to tear them down, talking to them crazy. And who might that be? That man she's with or was with. Like, you don't post that kind of thing if your household is in order, if your household is at peace. You don't post that when you're trying to remind yourself you're above the mess, but the mess is still there. You get what I'm saying? Then she goes deeper. For years, I let everything slide, but now I have boundaries. You don't get to talk down to me, smile in my face, and secretly despise me, throw jabs, throw jokes, or use me. Honey, listen, this one right here, this is the one loud without naming no names, talking about people smiling in her face, but secretly despising her. Who's she talking about? She talking about a little innocent Joe, y'all. If y'all think that's an emoji after that, no, those are jabs. That's not a random subliminal. She's sending that directly to Janelle. That's who that was for. Then she admits, I was too busy trying to keep the peace, and that's where I disrespected myself. Y'all, what that say? Somebody who been bending over backwards in a relationship, letting things slide, still holding it together, letting ninjas cheat on you, letting ninjas beat on you. And now, I mean, basically all she doing is telling on herself because y'all know she can't speak the truth anymore. Because Janelle had her ass sign an NDA, allegedly. Then she goes in to say, I'm always blessed. I'ma always be blessed because I do right by people in real life. That's a Kiki. And not just for show. Now, y'all had to admit that was funny. But whenever people gotta say I do right by people, they gotta say it out loud or write it out. They trying to prove something. She ain't confident that she do right by people. That's not why she posted. That's her way of trying to say, if you didn't know I do right by people, I'm telling you. Like, she basically saying, I ain't the bad one. I ain't the liar. I ain't the manipulator. Now, who y'all think she talking to? Who y'all think she trying to defend herself against? Sounds like Janelle to me. I don't know what y'all talking about. But y'all tell me, if you were in a solid relationship, right? A loving relationship, would you be posting these subliminals? And one day about boundaries, blessings, being attacked? Or would you be posting pictures of like date nights, family times, laughs? That's why, I say that these posts, it tell a story. It always tell a story that's going on in her life. It literally tells you what's going on without her telling you what's going on. And just in case anybody want to say, it's only us content creators that see through her patterns, see through her bullshit, see through her lies, see through her manipulations, see the mean pattern amongst her friends. Let me show y'all this. Now, this young lady name is Renee Germany. She shared a post from the Janelle X Young page. It's a page that she made up on Facebook. Listen to this. She says, Brianna is a narcissist. She buys men that don't want her. And when they're ready to walk away, she tries to destroy them. She couldn't do that with Robert. So she went for Janelle, thinking he was on Denzel's level of acting, a Kiki. But she got a rude awakening. Now she's trying to rule him. But Janelle should have known better because he saw the way she did Robert. Now, that's not me speaking. That's not another YouTuber. That's a regular person speaking on what they noticed. And the fact that they're saying the same thing we've been saying for years, that tells you something. When you manipulate people who don't even know each other and start pointing out the same patterns, it's not a coincidence, y'all. It's her pattern of consistency. This who she is. And this is the full post. You guys can keep reading, but I'm going to move on. Like I said before, Brianna this is her cycle. She gets into it with a man. She hypes him up. Well, she gets with the man. She hype him up. She calls it love. Then when things get shaky, here she come with the bullshit, the post, she got to set boundaries, the I'm healing, the God's favor and hallelujah and singing Christian songs. And by the time you see the post, the breakup is either happening right now or done already happened behind the scenes. And let's not forget, this is the same script she pulled with Robert. Janelle just the next actor in the show. He wanted to be an actor. Well, goddamn it, Brianna gave you a stage, okay? She's about to show your ass. And the sad thing is, the kids are the one who always end up in the middle, watching their mama spaz out on whoever she's entangled with at the time. These kids is old enough now to see, like, mama childish as shit. Like, mama need to slow down. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we can look at our own parents and see, like, when they be doing stuff. That's just like me and my kids, okay? My mama, she's over the top. Like, when I tell y'all she be all in our business, like, she's so loving and so caring that she want to make sure everybody, me and my kids, is okay. So by my kids being adults, they always into some shit or going through something. And the two people that they call is me and my mom. My boys, young men to call and be like, Mom, I got a situation, or they'll call my mom and my mom would get on the phone with me and she's saying this, she's trying to work this out. She's trying to work, she's trying to work that out. And it's like, Ma, you're doing too much, Ma. Calm down. Like, they grown. We got to let them, we can be there for them, but they going to have to stumble. So the reason I'm saying this is because we know when our mamas is doing too much. But see, Brianna, not only is she doing too much behind the scenes in front of her kids, but she doing too much online in front of her kids. So imagine how they feel. Even though they're in middle school and high school, and more than likely the kids are not watching her old self, because I know she got a problem with older people, but to these kids in middle school and high school, you are considered the old lady, Brianna, right? Okay. So even though she's old to them, what if her kids are into it with somebody and they start going through her social media and they know what hurts kids is you talking about their parents, and they go right to your social media, pull up your mama crying over a man, pull up your mama spazzing out over a man, it's just too much going on the internet for Brianna to have kids at the age they are, and she just needs to tame it the fuck down. That's it. You want to set some boundaries with yourself. Like, chill the fuck out. You be doing the most on the internet. When you and Janelle is in a good space, you don't be coming with all these subliminals. You don't be coming throwing your shade, trying to be slick, because we know what's going on. And if we know what's going on, those kids know what's going on because they in the house. And they probably be thinking, why mom always taking this shit to the internet? Bottom line is, you ain't fooling nobody. You ain't fooling nobody. You ain't even fooling Janelle. I think he's to the point now where he just like, shit, I don't care what she say. I'm not finna go back and forth with her. I know payday coming up. I know when to go back. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop. I'm doing too much. The bottom line is this. You don't need to post 74 posts about you being blessed. 92 about setting boundaries and not being used unless somebody close to you is crossing that line. They using you, they crossing boundaries, all of that. So when outsiders start calling her out, you can't just say it's the content creators hating. It's people around her who are noticing the type of person that she is. So I know I said y'all can go back and read the post on your own, but I'm going to go ahead and read it because there's some people that's driving to listen to my content, or some people that's just moving throughout the house while I'm giving my content. So this is for y'all. Okay, this person says, Brianna Battle is a narcissist. Janelle can't stay in the house and mingle, or he becomes a bum. He's an actor, so he must mingle outside. Brianna buys men that don't want her, and when they're ready to walk away, she tries to destroy them. She couldn't do that with Robert, because when she met him, he was the bad. He put her on. She dissed him, got with Janelle thinking he was a Denzel level of an actor, and she got a rude awakening. So since she knew she was making more money than Janelle, she tried to rule him, but Janelle should have known better. He watched how she lied on Robert. He seen what she did, and now he gonna get it. She gonna play with him, with his kids, just like she did Robert. Good for Janelle, because he plays a role in fucking with Robert when he played with his daughter. Now look, Janelle can't even attend a movie premiere without getting cursed out or 20,000 missed calls. She's a psychopath. She is going to bury you, Janelle. Put on your bulletproof vest or your wetsuit just in case she tries to drown you. She went in. And when I say just a normal person, I'm meaning this was somebody outside of our saga over here. And she gave it to her ass.
Okay, y'all, I want to start real quick before my day actually got started to give y'all an update on the Roma Meeks case. For those that don't know who Roma Meeks is, Roma Meeks is a young lady that was fatally shot by her baby daddy, baby mama, about 2 weeks ago. Okay, so the baby daddy, Carlos, took to social media and posted on his wall, pictures of him, Roma Meeks, and the son, I guess reminiscing. And he also put at the capture that no one is allowing him to grieve. Y'all know they ate his ass up in the comment section, as they should, because a lot of people feel like you wouldn't have to grieve if you didn't play a significant role in her death. But anyway, so he's also lashing out at the family because the family gave his son that he shared with Roma Meeks a birthday party on the 28th for his birthday, and no one invited him. So he feels like the family was wrong for not extending an invitation to him to come to his son's birthday party. You know what, y'all? I'm gonna say this. How dare this man play the role that he played in taking his son's mother away from him, and then you getting upset with the family because they didn't invite you to your son's birthday party? Like, are you serious? You're the main reason why his mother is not there. But anyway, so the city of Chicago has come up with some new evidence. They've looked at surveillance cameras, and also new witnesses are now coming out giving their statement on what really happened that day. But baby, the good news is the city of Chicago is finally going to bring charges against Holly, and they're going to eventually bring charges against Carlos. Didn't I tell y'all, if y'all just sit and be still, that they was going to find a way to bring charges against both of them? Now look, you know what? I'm happy that this is all unfolding, and I'm happy that everything is moving forward with this case, and they are not going to let these people get away with what they did to their young lady and her son. You know what? Y'all may be tired of me talking about this story, but baby, I'm not going to stop talking about this story until I hear and see Holly and their Carlos behind bars where they belong. Now, again, a lot has unfolded with this story, and I cannot wait to hear everything that is going to take place. Y'all leave y'all thoughts down in the comment section. If y'all have anything that y'all want to add to this, please do so, and we're going to talk about it later. All right, let me get back to work. Bye.
I'm not sure how true this is. You all know I said that I was going to keep a close eye on the updates of anything going on with the Roma and Holly case in Chicago, Illinois. Well, this lady here seems to be a credible source once I did my research, but I can't say for sure if this is true. But what I will say is, and it may be an unpopular opinion, I gave my opinion about how I believe that Carlos got Roma into that headlock, as far as him trying to hold her back because she was trying to get at Holly. Not saying that it was okay, because they also said he was pushing the door on her. So that shows there he was trying to stop Roma from getting at Holly. Now, Holly is no excuses for what she did, because like I said, if she had a chance to get back to the car, she should have locked her ass in there with her baby. But so the family did have a birthday party for for Roma and Carlos's son, and he feels some type of way because he wasn't invited. Now, this is where my unpopular opinion comes in. The family is still conversating with Carlos. They're not mad at Carlos. So with that, allegedly. So with that being said, if the closest two people in his life was Roma, his mother, and his father, because it was also said that Carlos had him with him every single day. So if he is already missing a part of him by not having his mother, do you all think it's right to keep the father away from his child if he has not been convicted of anything? And if the family is still allegedly having conversations with him behind the scene? Because from how I'm getting it is, they're not mad at Carlos. They're mad at Holly. And if that is the case, do you all think that maybe them allowing Carlos to come over and spend time with his son will somehow bring him that closeness that he was missing with his mother and his father being together? Or do you feel like, no way, Carlos is the cause of this, he should not be involved in his son's life? Drop your comment below.
That's not your game. That's just a cake.
He got one though. Hey, she went to go look for the kid.
Okay, guys, I had to extract the audio from this because they had music playing in the background. But what they're doing is just showing everything, all the party favors that they had at Lil Carlos' 7-year-old birthday party. And from the looks of things, you can tell. Oh, look at the note on the back of there. Oh, my God. From the looks of things, you can tell they went all out for him. And he deserved every minute of it. It's just so sad that his mother could not be there for him. But as you can see, Romika, they wanted him to get the same treatment, if not more, than Romika gave him when she was alive, because she would also go all out on his birthdays. And this was just, oh my God, this was amazing. When I say his family showed out for him, they turned up and they showed out for this baby. And I'm just so glad that he have all these loving people around him, you know, not to make him forget about his mother, but to kind of occupy his mind from always thinking, you know, sad thoughts and thinking about his mother not being here. Look, they even loaded him up with money. When I tell y'all, this baby is so blessed. He is so blessed to have this type of family around him. And I'm just so happy for him. It just warms my heart to see that he can still smile after everything he's been through. But like I said, excuse me, do y'all think that his father should have shared in this memory with him? Do you think, like, if his father would have walked in, that would have made this baby's day? I mean, outside of how we feel, if we just put ourselves in this baby's shoes, if we just we can't forget, but just set aside everything that has happened, what do you think that would have done for him? Do you think that would have just completed his birthday with his father walking in? Because you have to remember, he don't know the ins and outs on what happened. Real quick, Al Bundy on Married with Children. I did not know he had a mixed baby. This really helps me to understand his character a lot more. I used to love that show. It was funny. And y'all, let's get into Waka Flocka. Y'all know him and old girl ain't together no more. But he's always treated Charlie not like a stepchild, but his child. And look what he blessed her with. Yes, honey. It says, imagine the first time you move out on your own. You're buying a condo, paid in full, thanks to Dad, Waka Flocka, and most importantly, God. No mortgage, shawty. I'm so happy and proud of you, little mama. You deserve it all. You grown. Damn. Damn, Waka. I need a daddy. Y'all, last but not least, Lil Harmony Jr. And I call her Junior, y'all, because she's pretty, but honey, she will clean your gutters, okay? She would mow your lawn. She would repave your driveway. She does it all. But my baby is gone back to Atlanta. She came to spend a week with me, and she is gone back home. I miss her so much already. Okay, y'all, don't forget to subscribe and check out my new video that I posted on my other page, My Faceless Lifestyle. The link is in the description below. Well, guys, that's all the commentary I have for now. As always, thanks for watching. I will talk to you shortly. Bye. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell so you can be alerted every time I upload a video. Don't forget to support your Black-owned businesses. Visit ours in the link below.